Well, guys, I've been waiting for this one for quite some time. I'm sure everybody has. So you had the Yamaha R-Max come out and put a whole lot of pressure on the General XP version of the General, that is. So we went from these sport utilities, hybrids, as you would say, the original Commander, the original General, the Viking, the original Wolverines and whatnot, and we really been banging away hard here at getting these into a way sportier version of utility as well, to do the utility work, but also ride with the sport boys. I mean, these units are now being built better than they were. The full sports were not long ago. Everything's gone so fast, but to get the Can-Am version of this to battle and really stretch things out, I think is amazing, because it's so cool how a bunch of these things slide over from the Sport and Sport X models. But these Commanders they're crazy. You got 100 horsepower. You got the 13 inches of ground or of suspension travel, the towing capacities, everything. Some mud guards. You got turf mode on these guys. Different packages as usual. You got your 1000R, and you got to add a bunch of stuff to it. But then you get your max version of that, and it's insane. So my biggest thing that I think is really cool to me is the 90.5-inch wheelbase. That is huge to me, because the other guys are like 86, 87. I know it's more nimble in the bush and in the trail and all that. But hey, if I could get this thing to do the utility with the dump box and have it looking this cool, I mean, it looks Baja-like to me with that back end out like that and everything. Custom cage on there, and it's gonna be pretty dope. But even as is, so yeah, I mean, you got your you got your tires on there and your setups and your wheels, and then you go skip over here after you get to the Max, which is kind of the same thing. It's the R version, PPS. Then you get to your XT model. Well, heck, and you're 1675 pounds, 760 kilograms, but your overall length, you're at 130, 64 wide. I mean, this thing is a beast. It's going to be super stable. You got suspension here. You still don't got the Fox shocks yet on this model, but you get your winch and your bumper and your guards, your roof, and your better wheels and whatnot. But 15 inches of suspension travel on this model, right? 13 inches ground clearance. I mean, awesome numbers here. But then this is it really gets cool when you jump over here to the one that, God, I want to put a deposit on one right now. This is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go over this one. It's going to be the most expensive one of them all, and it's going to come in right around the $29,000 mark too. I mean, it's getting up to the big guy prices, but I mean, it's crazy here. You got 13.5 inches of ground clearance, 14 inches suspension travel. You got all your power steering stuff. You got your mud guards. You still get turf mode on this guy. Like, as much as it's sporty, this guy can still do the work. It's amazing. So you got Fox Podium QS3 piggyback shocks, 2.5s, 30-inch Hammerforce tires, 15-inch bead locks. You got the bumper, 4,500-pound winch, full roof, panoramic mirror, the big display, LED lights everywhere. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous machine. I mean, that looks like it can just bunny hop like a dune buggy all over everything. So that's gonna be hard to not smack some money down on here. Really, really curious. It's the 90.6 inch wheelbase is what's exciting me, with that height and that suspension on there. 64 wide. It's probably gonna be kind of like an XXC, but it's gonna have a different ride for sure. So yeah, you got everything on here, all kinds of stuff. But wow, it's pretty cool, because Now you have three guys. You got the R-Max, you have this, and you got the General. And it's like a whole new level. Instead of that sport utility, it's like the super sport utility version. So this thing is cool though, to be able to ride sporty and go chop up a ton of firewood or do whatever you got to do and still ride that sporty. That is a killer deal. I like it. So, you know, it's a tough call when it came to between the R-Max and the General. Quality versus one thing over there, and then, you know, speed and awesome tons of aftermarket support and everything, and then now you got this that I think is the best of both worlds. So I can't wait to see one in person, and I will soon in March, and I'll be showing you guys and taking one for a little rip. All right, lots of good action coming up. We're going away right now to go find some fresh powder to ride the tracks in, and we'll be back soon. Dang, that's pretty.